Hello and welcome to That's the Point. We talk about construction positioning technology. That's it. That's all we do. So let's go. My name is Corey Meyer, joined right here in studio by Andy Dickey from HP. Back again. How's it going, man?
Hey, glad to be back.
Yeah, so you got the return invite, so what more can you want? So last time out, we took an introductory look at the HP SitePrint and kind of the reason for its existence, the reason why it was created by HP. And if you missed it, just go ahead and click in the link down below. We'll take you right there. But it's funny, the initial feedback and questions that we got out of the episode were not technical, but they were actually rather, is SitePrint actually as fast or as accurate as the traditional and conventional methods? And I'm guessing that you might have had some experience and some questions along these lines.
A little bit.
Once or twice. Really, when we talk about speed and efficiency, I mean, it does check those boxes. You guys are satisfied that you've done it. You've figured out a way to do this.
Yes.
But it's a complex answer, actually, because it's kind of a multi-layered onion, isn't it?
It is, and it's changed rapidly over time. So we launched last July, so I guess it's about roughly a year and a half ago now. Prior to VP 3.0 releasing recently.
Which is the latest release of
It's the latest
SitePrint,
release,
right?
yeah. I would say that, it was a 50-50 split as to whether an MEP guy would find the robot to be enough of a net gain in productivity for them to want it. But now with this new release, it's so much faster that it's a clear, return on investment.
So when we talk about that, when we talk about speed, there's several things that you guys on the HP side looked at when you're evaluating, is this faster? And it's going to start with, the first thing is manpower, right?
Yeah, but I'm glad you say that because usually it's inverted when we talk to clients. Really, they want to talk about just the speed of the robot. Everybody's hyper-focused on the speed of the robot, which is super fast, but we have to first back them up and say, hey, we're taking your 2 to 3 man layout crew and making it one person.
Right.
And this one person is somebody sitting in a lawn chair, playing a video game or doing their emails or something like that, right? So it's a big sea change in terms of the head count that you have. A layout person has a certain set of skills. The number one thing is they know how the building goes together, right? And not everybody on a job site knows. They may know their one task or their one role. So they have to know how the building goes together. They have to be drawing literate as well. And it is a form of literacy, being able to read drawings. And it's different from different parts of construction to the other. Single family residential, multifamily, commercial, 100%. Industrial. They're all different, right? And then thirdly, they have to have strong math skills, right? And to be able to do that under duress.
Yeah.
They're on the deck, it's freezing.
Or hot,
yeah. And they have to figure out how to stitch this all together.
Right.
And those people are super rare.
Right.
And the average age of a construction worker today is 42. By 2030, it's going to be 47. So
there's no change in 5 years, is what you're saying. So it's just
the
we're
people
all just
are getting older.
Yeah.
The people are getting older, and we're still scaling society. Like we need new buildings and all the things to make the world go.
So being able to put that same level of quality as a really high functioning layout person, being able to bring that down to more people and democratizing that is huge. But let's go back to speed now, because you did mention that. That is the first thing people ask.
Yeah.
But there is people who lay out very quickly and very efficiently.
Oh yeah,
but
you can do it. I've seen you do it. I can do it. I was in Australia recently, and they use a longboard. So
which is super cool, by the way.
Yeah. So they're usually in flip flops and shorts or jorts, and they're laying on their belly on a longboard with the total station tablet in front of them. They're hitting next, and the laser's moving, and they're marking. They're going super fast. I've done it. I jumped in and did it, but we can't do that forever. So it's only on certain projects that you get that ability. But also, let's say any project, you can hold that kind of speed for an hour, maybe a shift, but can you do it for a week? Yeah. Can you do it for your entire career?
Eventually, the Red Bull advantage falls off.
Yeah, this thing is relentless. That's the key, is that it just goes.
The first hour is the exact same as the 12th hour or the 15th hour.
5,000 hours, right? So that's definitely where we're picking up.
Right, you just got that consistency, and like you said, it's just a relentless layout cadence that it can achieve.
Yeah, for sure. So if you take points, for instance, points and labels, we take them together because the point's worthless without the label, right? So points and labels, we consistently can produce 250 points an hour, sometimes higher, sometimes less, depending on how they fall on the floor. But that 250.
But the human factor, it doesn't go up and down. It just goes, over time.
It only goes down.
Right. So,
and I include myself in that. As a person who's done layout, I am a lot slower than I was.
And then you kind of mentioned that labels thing, which is an interesting component, because that's the last piece of the speed puzzle. Is you're putting a lot more reliable, usable, accessible data on the deck
Oh yeah. I mean, if you've ever tried to read an electrical contractor's handwriting, yeah, it's tough.
We love our electrical
It's
guys,
a lot
but
of
it's a lot to
doctors
read.
that clearly didn't go to medical school, apparently. So
So, and this is completely legible. And again,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a programmable time. You know how much time it's going to take to put that label in.
for sure, we have a simulator that tells you, and it tends to err on the more conservative side because we don't want any budget busting going on. But yeah, you've got a simulator that helps you plan how long things are going to take. It brings a level of transparency to it as well. So we have a lot of stakeholders, not just the layout personnel and construction executives. They want transparency. I've been one, so I know what that feels like. A lot of the waste that happens in the field are mistakes that the field crew has covered up. So they put a wall in the wrong place, or they put some penetrations in the wrong place. Now they have to get moved. That information doesn't go back to the office, so the executive doesn't know why he busted the budget. Now he can go into HP Cloud and see exactly what was laid out. If they had to make a change to fix a wall and lay it out again, they can see it, right? So there's a level of transparency that goes into it. Single source of truth, we've all heard that term, but it truly is the case with layout and HP SitePrint.
And at the end of the day, I mean, I think that's why we're so excited about products like this and SitePrint and what you guys are doing, because you're really taking that last step of making it real. So, Andy, you made a solid case, man. Thanks for joining us
Thank you.
again. So, of course, it goes without saying, if you have any questions or you want to dive deeper into SitePrint, don't hesitate. Reach out to your local building point. We are here for you. And of course, don't forget, smash the subscribe button. Stay up to date with the latest tips, tricks, and pointers. Another one in the can. Thank you.
Thanks for having
You
me.
might come back again.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, you will. You're good. We'll see you next time on That's the Point.